Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm gonna cover depth of field or DOF. What is depth of field? Depth of field refers to how much of your image is in focus from the front to the back. In simple terms, it is the distance between the nearest and farthest object in your scene that appears acceptably sharp. A shallow depth of field only keeps a small part of your image in focus, and it is mostly used for portrait photography, while a deep depth of field keeps most or all of your image in sharp focus, and it is usually used in landscape photography. Depth of field or DOF is a powerful creative tool. It lets photographers and videographers to control what the viewer focuses on in your frame. In photography, it helps to isolate your subject from the background, and in video, it helps you to direct the attention of your viewer to a particular part of your image and also creating a cinematic look. There are three factors that affect depth of field, and those are aperture, focal length, and the distance of your subject to your camera lens. Depth of field is not just a technical setting, it is a visual language. By mastering it, you can control emotion, attention, and the entire feel of your photo or video. Whether you're shooting a video or you're taking some photos, understanding and mastering depth of field is gonna take your videos and photos to the next level. So without any further ado, let me take some photos using different focal lengths, different distance to my subject, and finally different aperture, and we can analyze those photos and see how these three factors affect depth of field. This shot has been taken with the 50mm 1.8 and ISO is 200, aperture is 2.5 and shutter speed 1/15 of a second. As you can see, the wide aperture at 2.5 gives you a blur background, and the shallow depth of field separates your subject, the statue, from the background. This photo was taken with 50mm 1.8, ISO 200, f11 at 1 second. As you can see, the narrow aperture gives a deep depth of field, and most of the objects in the image are acceptably sharp. This photo was taken with a 28mm lens and ISO 200, f2.8 at 1/20th of a second. As you can see, a short focal length like 28 gives you a deep depth of field, and most of the objects in the scene are sharp. The next photo was taken with the same setting. The only thing is I changed the focal length to 85. I used the 85mm lens 1.8 at 2.8 aperture, and you can see that depth of field is very shallow, and you get the blurry background, and your subject is separated from the background. And this is how focal length affects depth of field. In the next two photos, I'm going to show you how your distance to the subject can affect depth of field. This was taken with a 50mm 1.8 at f2.8, 1/15 of a second, ISO 200. And as you can see, You have kind of a blurry background. If I want to have a shallower background, I'm gonna get closer to my subject. So let's take a look at the next photo. And this is the shot that I took just moving my camera closer to the subject. As you can see, I got the shallower depth of field and my subject is separated from the background, and I did that just by moving my camera and getting closer to the subject. As I said before, depth of field is a creative tool and you can use it to manipulate the scene and also attract the attention of your viewer to particular parts of your image. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you found it useful. If you did, just go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm posting a new video every week on Monday or Tuesday, and by subscribing you won't miss any of the upcoming videos. If you have any question regarding photography or videography, just leave it in the comments and I'll be more than happy to answer it for you. And as usual, take good care of yourself, keep shooting, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.